What's up, guys? I'm your host, Steven, hashtag 40 Acre Addicts. 12-team playoff. The change is finally coming. Let's dive into it. My personal opinion, I am for it 100%. I never liked a 4-team playoff. It never made sense to me. Cuts out too many teams that I feel have a shot, especially with A&M just this last season. Got the boot over Notre Dame, which I feel they should have definitely been in. You know, Notre Dame just came off a conference loss. It just didn't make sense to me. But anyway, top of that, Dabo Swinney seems to be the only coach that has a problem with the 12-team playoff. I don't see why that is. I mean, no other coach in the league is complaining, so it seems to be a one-man show on that. On top of that, Bryce Young will have already made $1 million in name, image, and likeness before ever taking a college snap. That new bill has just changed college football in a whole new perspective. I feel that, man, it's just going to be better. I mean, players aren't going to have to depend on making the NFL. A lot of lives can be helped because of it. You know, a lot of players who have promised talent to make first, second, third round draft end up getting hurt and whole careers ruined and money being promised to family members that doesn't get to happen. And it's a sad thing, and this could possibly help those kind of students. And on top of that, I'm tired of teams and getting in trouble like for these little, like the McDonald's bag at Tennessee getting paid on the table. It just doesn't make sense to me. I feel it's unnecessary. Teams are obviously going to pay players to play regardless, just the way it is in college sports. It's always been that way. And on top of that, I think going back to the 12-team playoff, I think it's going to be so beneficial for us for the main reason as being teams like Coastal Carolina, all these non-Power 5 teams are going to get a chance and a shot to get in this. And if you don't watch non-Power 5 teams, there's some good ones out there. There's some damn good ones who put in damn good talent into the NFL year in and year out, from Florida Atlantic to FIU to UCF to now Coastal Carolina. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. And I mean, there's a lot of teams I feel deserve at least 4 spots in that 12 playoff team berth. But that being said, I also want to drop in a red alert on Oklahoma dropping a commit for 2023 5-star Malachi Nelson. He has been compared from RJ Young to be a hybrid of RG3 and Justin Fields with the mobility that RG3 showed us at Baylor, and Justin Fields' amazing arm talent that is now being taken to Chicago. He just won his state championship from 6-0. That is awesome. That is, in this year, having to make up for last year not playing, as a high school and having to do it, it shows a lot. That team to rally up and to get that win. That's cool. I think that's going to be a very interesting. I mean, you got Baker Mayfield, Jalen Hurts, Spencer Rattler, Kyler Murray, the list goes on and on. These guys can just be, oh my God, they're under Lincoln Riley. He's the quarterback whisperer. I'm just hoping Nick Saban, that Steve Sarkisian can get that same thing going at Texas, because we got the same kind of commits coming in and possible commits coming in, and it would be great I think this is honestly a promising thing more than anything, you know, not to look so down on it. This is going to keep Texas and OU on top like we need it to be because, like everyone knows, college football is not only better when Texas is good, it's better when Texas and Oklahoma are good. And in that Red River rivalry, we're at least both top 10 undefeated coming in, or at least one loss coming in. It just makes for such a more interesting game. I know if we come into this Red River rivalry undefeated, it will very much so be how do you say? Oh man, it's gonna be it's gonna definitely have college game day there. We'll put it that way. College game day will be there. But enough on that. Let me drop in on my extra little drop in news for you. I guess I could say. I don't know how to throw that out there, but I'm just gonna give y'all it. Richard Sherman goes berserk, and I don't know exactly what all the details are. All I know is that Richard Sherman was drunk and was arguing with his wife and was belligerently drunk at her uncle's residence and was at the door. It's all recorded, at least half of the story, of course, is recorded. And he's in there acting belligerent and don't know what he's exactly upset about, but he is kicking on the door, threatening the man, I believe, to be named Raymond something, as her uncle, telling him to get out there and have an encounter with him. And he ended up getting pepper sprayed in the encounter and also going to jail, and was not able to get bonded until he saw a judge, and he didn't have to bond out, he was released. So I'm not exactly sure what the rest of the details are, but that's me giving you what I know. Like always, hit that like button, the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, because that's what gets us growing. Help us get to 1K, because 1K will get Jacoby Jones's glove. This is not a joke. We will be doing a raffle for y'all when we hit 1,000 subscribers, so please help us get there. I will be dropping a video almost every day, as often as I can, 2, 3, 4 times a week. Just help us get there though. We love y'all, and this is Steven, #40acres, out.